Today we are at Phoenix Sky Harbor headquarters for the aviation department, and we are hosting the Dementia Friendly Air Travel Workshop. This is an opportunity to show our community about all the resources we have for those traveling with dementia and caregivers who travel with loved ones with dementia. Sky Harbor is always looking for opportunities to make the travel experience easier for all different populations. People travel for all different types of reasons, and we recognize that travel can be difficult and challenging at times, and so we want to make sure that people know that there are resources and programs out there designed specifically for people with dementia, people with hidden disabilities, because we want to help them.
Dementia Friendly America is a program that builds more dementia-friendly communities that help support people who are living with dementia and their care partners or caregivers as they navigate this journey with dementia. So the word dementia actually is an umbrella term that includes a variety of different types of dementia. Alzheimer's is the most common that most people know about. It accounts for 60 to 80% of all dementias. And then there's others like Lewy body dementia and frontal temporal dementia and vascular dementia. And it's really important for us to make sure that all of these people that are living with all these different types of dementias are included in our Dementia Friendly America efforts.
Sky Harbor is really proud of our Navigator volunteer program. It's a very successful volunteer program that's been around here for over 20 years. Our volunteers volunteer a minimum of 4 hours every week, the same 4 hours every week. In order to serve with us, they interview and they train for several weeks, and then they have a mentor trainer. They know all about the airport. They know where the family restrooms are. They know where the nearest burger is that you can grab, where you need to go, how to get there, the quickest way to get there. So there are eyes and ears on the floor in the airport. We also have our Navigator buddies here with us today. That's our Navigator Buddy Pet Therapy program. We recognize that stress comes with travel sometimes, and our dogs are here specifically to be petted. They're the only dogs in the airport that they actually say on their uniform, "Please pet me." And so they offer a little cuddle-friendly time for people traveling who need that little extra care from a dog.
People can go to bannerhealth.com/calendar, and there will be a drop-down for Alzheimer's and other related dementias, and they can find all kinds of classes and support groups, including the Dementia Friends information sessions that are offered virtually, and we often offer those in person as well. There are so many classes and free supports to the community that can be found at that website.
I'm here to tee things up and talk a little bit about what it means to travel with dementia through an airport. So I'm a nurse of many years, dementia specialist. 50% of people with dementia will never be told they have it. Okay, so if you're never told you have it, you can understand why a daughter drops her mom at the front door of an airport and thinks she'll be able to navigate her way to the airport to meet sister on the other end, right? Because she doesn't understand that mom's going to rapidly forget, where am I going, what airline am I taking, what gate am I taking, right? All of that demands memory, which is changing for a person living with dementia. We also know that early on, people living with dementia have problems with managing time and time concepts. And so when you think about travel, oh man, it is all about time, right? What time are we leaving? How soon do we need to be at the airport? We've got wonderful signs in our airport that tell us how long it's going to take to get through a security checkpoint. All of those things are time relationships that the person living with dementia has often lost or is challenged in remembering. We know this eye-brain connection that really allows us to understand where we are in space and how do we move in space changes with dementia. So our ability to navigate, for example, from our gate to the restroom and back will be greatly challenged with dementia, because not only am I rapidly forgetting, I'm also not taking in the landmarks that help me to remember how to get back to the point at which I started. Again, I might be standing way too close to the person in front of me in a security line because I don't understand where my body is in space relative to the person in front of me, right? Those are real changes. And these other sensory perceptions really are challenged as we think about the noises, the shadowing, the lighting, all that can be misinterpreted by a brain that's changing. We know that planning is huge in living our daily life, which is why so many people love to stay home, because the comfort and routine of day-to-day doesn't require planning, right? It just requires a rhythm that is well understood. So when we start taking you out of the context and putting you into a travel element, it means that we're going to add a lot of stress for you, because you can't anticipate how do I plan for what's up next. And certainly the airport